How much does a painter charge? Hi, Lee Cusano here from painting-business.com. So how much does a painter charge? That all depends on who the painter is working for and how much experience they have. When I first started my painting business, I didn't charge high-end prices and I didn't work for high-end customers either. Please watch this short video to the end. I have a special offer for you. My first customers were basically at my income level or maybe a bit higher. Back then we had a shopper's guide that came to everyone's door and you could run an ad for $30 a week all over town. The customers it would attract were not high-end either. They were many times retirees looking for services done. After getting good and charging more per hour, I got a lead from the shopper guide once again. The neighborhood, even though in a nice area, was still low income, and the people I did the estimate for were nice younger people, but they shook their heads in unbelief at my prices. I didn't want to do the job anyway. It was a nice job for me at one time when I was new and didn't charge as much. Once you get to a certain level of experience, your income should be a lot higher for residential and commercial painting. When I first started painting, the kid at the paint store told me that his dad made $28 an hour and he had years of experience, like 30 years. He worked for a lot of the old Dutch, being that he was Dutch himself. I hear the old Dutch painters were meticulous in their painting. I usually average a certain amount per job once I figure out my expenses and the time spent painting. It's not always the same, but it's in the same ballpark. On commercial jobs, I can do a lot better because it's the business world. I can average $35 to $40 an hour and sometimes as high as $50. If you want to do that good in residential, they better be millionaires. The average price for residential painting is probably $20 to $25 per hour if you're good and have a good reputation as a painter. These days, $15 an hour ain't bad for beginners. My estimating system that I use today justifies my prices. I don't feel like I am price gouging or anything. I did an estimate once for some people from India. It was a nice home in a nice neighborhood. The lady looked like her husband was probably a doctor or something. She wanted the wallpaper removed and everything repainted, including the woodwork. It was for a small bathroom that had a tub and a shower, as well as the toilet and the bathroom sink. The job would take a whole week to complete, although it was just a bathroom, and I would be doing all the work myself. I wrote up an estimate for $800. Ordering wallpaper would have been an extra charge, of course. It was a job that would definitely take a whole week to do. She thought my price was way too high. I definitely didn't want to work for next to nothing, so I was glad to have her say no to me. It could have been that she was from India. People from India and China are hard to relate to and seem to think your prices are too high or that you're trying to rip them off. The only exception is if they are born-again Christians. Then I can relate to them. We'll laugh and have a good time even. Special offer, an easy way to make $30 to $50 per hour residential. I started my painting business back in the early 1990s. Over the years, I perfected drywall and plaster repair, and I can show you how to make as much as $30 to $70 per hour doing easy repairs. Many times I have gotten $300 to $500 for small jobs that only take 7 to 10 hours to complete. Right now, if you order my Paint Like a Pro estimating and advertising system, you will also get my How to Repair Drywall Like a Pro manual along with it for free. It sells on its own for $67 and it's loaded with tons of on-the-job photos, color photos, that show you how to do all kinds of easy drywall and plaster repairs that no one else knows how to do, or at least they don't know how to do very well. Just visit painting-business.com or click my link below this video to find out more. Also, please subscribe to my channel and even leave a comment whether or not you found this video, how much does a painter charge, helpful.